Hey guys, my name's Fabe and welcome back to another episode on the TimeShot server. And let's start off by showing you what I've done here. You all saw the big hole I dug. I already did that last episode, but I started and getting at least some design elements in here. For example, these slabs here, they kind of surround everything and kind of symbolize the pathways. Of course, you can walk anywhere you want, but yeah. I added them in here, and first I planned to put this enchanting station in the center here, but I think I like it that way. I think I'm just gonna keep it a pathway, and I'm gonna build a separate room for our enchanting station. I'm gonna mirror at least the staircases on the other side right here. Obviously, I have to keep this upper layer there for our train station. Same thing here. And yeah, you'll use some more coal blocks. I don't think I showed you the glass on the side here, and I also started working on the staircase a little better. At first I thought I'm gonna do it that way, but I don't really like the look of that, I gotta admit. So I went with this kind of look. It looks a little more modern than this. This looks really kind of gothic and yeah, medieval. So that's why I went with this one. Staircase, I kind of wanted to keep the pattern and use the slabs on the outside. I'm not sure about the stone brick in the center yet. If I want to keep it or if I want to do another pattern. Same here, that's just experimental. Probably not going to use it because I kind of want to use the coal blocks only for more or less the vertical parts of the design, like pillars, and no coal blocks in the floor. Maybe I will work a little bit more with clay later. But who knows? Who knows what I'll end up with? It's raining! Why is it raining? Yeah, we are scratching on the surface on several places here, so I gotta come up with something from the outside. But first of all, let's do the inside, and then I'm gonna decide what I want to do on the outside. So what I want to do today actually is work on our railway to spawn, because not sure if you heard, but this map is gonna be released on the Reddit. We gotta release a world download, I think like every 2 months, Liam said. Just so the fans and you guys can have a look and walk through our creations yourself. And some players are already working on little secrets for you guys, which is pretty awesome. But I want to at least connect my base to spawn so you can find your way. Since I'm not connecting it through Nether, I want to at least have a simple railway already going to spawn. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to require a lot of stone, so I might as well start smelting. And yeah, so what I'm basically going to do is building a bridge, but building a tunnel around the bridge with a lot of glass. So you drive through and you can look outside and enjoy the landscape while driving. And yeah, since I don't know how the new minecart mechanics will work in 1.8, there was only one snapshot so far with the new mechanics, and I don't think everything has been figured out, and there's probably going to be a lot of changes still. I just want to build the basic design and maybe build something nice and cool later with it, but we'll see about that. Something with more redstone. Thank you, weather gods. I appreciate that. But yeah, I already took a little bit down of those trees. We're gonna have the bridge tunnel go right through there, visible from Poet's house, but he said that he's okay with it, so we can do it. And I think it's gonna look quite cool. I kind of like the look out here. But yeah, let me go ahead and start building it, and then I'll bring you guys back in once I can show you the design I planned for it. Alright, I prepared a little bit, and I think it's time to lay the rails down. I'm not sure if this will be even close to enough, but we'll start and we'll see how far we'll come. I started planting 1 or 2 trees here just to farm some wood. And I think the green looks kind of cool in here, so I might add some greenery in here too. And maybe not even just a bit, but maybe I'll make it really, really green and nice in here, I figured. I'll think about it a little bit more, but that's might be something that could be cool. I laid down the the bases for our rails. I'm only gonna do one side for now, just because I'm not quite sure what kind of system I wanna have at the end. But yeah, I definitely wanna have 2 rails. First of all, it looks cooler, and second of all, we won't have a problem when people are traveling on the rails in different directions. Wow, that stack went out real quick. Let's see how far we can get with that. So I'm gonna use these stone slabs as a base for the rails, and I also have already laid out the design for the tunnel in creative, but I'm gonna need stained glass for that, and especially gray stained glass, which is why I gotta go and hunt some squid. So now we're not yet out of the tunnel. That's just a little window, which is kind of cool, I think, when you drive by and can look down. Oh man. But usually all the digging and the stuff, I do that on the weekend, because on the weekend is pretty much the only time I have time currently, because I still have the practical course in the lab throughout the week, every day. I said at some point it's every day from 9 to 5, but it's more like from 9 to 6 or 9 to 7 even, so it's even less time than I thought I would have. But it's okay, it's interesting. I'm learning a lot, and it's probably worth it. But yeah, that's why I mainly play on the weekend. But today's actually Monday, and I got the chance to work on this because my supervisor is sick, and I'm not allowed to do any lab work without him. Wow, I went out quick. So either I'm gonna go and search the mine shaft a little bit more for more rails, or I have to sacrifice my iron. Where's Poet's house? Is it up there? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, but you see how it goes. I'll have the 2 rails and I'll build a tunnel around it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do at this point, because the community stables are kind of in the way. I think April built those. And one possibility would be... Thank you, weather! I appreciate it. Oh my god. One possibility would be to go left and then over. But I don't think that would look too good, especially since I would have to cross the pathway. Another possibility would be to go right, but you don't see it right now. Can I find a way up? I don't think they can. You can't see it right now, but there's the giant mansion of 2 worlds from Minecraft right there. And I don't want to get too close on their territory. So what I'm probably going to do is just go straight down into the ground and have a little underground part, and then come back up on the other side to the station, so I don't interfere with any of the buildings here. I would like to, yeah, I would have preferred to... Oh, dang it! I would have preferred to have it just above ground on the same level and no elevation changes, but... Yeah, the community stables are kind of in the way, and you probably saw it last time I showed it. It was just this straight wall of dirt, and I added this little terraforming here, just so it looks a little bit nicer when I come in here and go down, because these straight dirt walls are not the best. I'm not sure if April still planned on working on here or if it's just finished already, but yeah, I tried to make it. Yeah, there's the mansion, you can see it, and I would have to go right through there, and it would be kinda weird, and also it would be leading further away from spawn, which is in this direction. So I'm probably gonna go underground. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back up right after I pass the community stuff. Look at these zombies! They want a piece of me. And what happened here? Did it burn? No. Someone must have taken it down. Yeah, the stairs are missing too. Someone took it down. Wow. Why, I wonder? I wonder who did it. Yeah, not much changes around spawn. We need to get together again and work on it a little more. But yeah, I don't wanna do all the planning alone on spawn, especially since everyone kinda lives here. Or, to be honest, I don't think a lot of people are at spawn anymore. Maybe only to get to the Nether hub. But I definitely still plan on building a house here. Come on, just die. I need a base because I set a restriction on myself to not set my spawn in my base. So whenever I die, I'll have a safe house at spawn where I can get stuff. And then I'm gonna walk over here probably, which this pathway is probably getting renewed. And somewhere around here, there's my sign. I said I want to build my station. Maybe, yeah, that's probably where I'm gonna build it. So I'm gonna go underground and come back up right there. Let's check out. I think Liam finished his dome too. I haven't. Did I have a look at it? His cone, not dome. I keep naming it dome, yeah. Oh man, did you do some work in there? There's still the aquarium stuff, the fish tank stuff that Code and Jake put in there in a prank. So if you haven't seen that, you should definitely check that out. Oh, what the hell? Look at this! He has a whole army of dogs! What is this guy doing? Oh man, they look all in the same direction. It looks really like they're hypnotized or something, looking in the wrong direction and being ready to... like an army, like troops. Oh my god. I don't know what he's up to with those wolves. It's crazy. Alright guys, I'm gonna try and find some more rails to finish that part at least off. And I'm probably gonna start digging the underground part. And then we shall get to the tunnel design. Oh yeah, I have to farm some squids too. So I'm gonna do a lot of work off camera, and I'll see you once I have the supplies to show off the design. We are back at our base, and I'm gonna show you what I did so far. I added some more of the rails. I'm still not completely done, and I added these stairs on the side, which are part of the design. I did also some stuff in the base. Maybe I should show that first while I'm here. I added these glass panes because sometimes I get a little bit bored with one thing and then come back to the base and it's the here and there are things to do. For example, this little, I did basically the same and with the staircase I did over there. So this is now at the same state, at least not complete obviously, but a little bit further. I dug a little bit more here, and we have now the staircases going down here, and I started to mirror the design from the other side. And I also built this little structure up there. Nice little balcony. I think it looks really kind of cool. And I like this kind of round shape. I'm probably going to use this a lot in here. When I started the space out, I thought I'm going to make everything rectangular like the spawner itself. But the more I work in here, the more roundish and oval shapes I introduce, and I kind of like it. So we have this roundish balcony now, and I'm probably going to implement some sort of roundish ceiling, at least up there. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do in here too, but yeah, those are my plans. And what else do? I smelt a lot of cobble. Oh, I got 31 levels, by the way, so we might quickly get rid of those before I die again. Not that I've died while I was preparing stuff. I'm still at 5 deaths. But you never know what happens. And my armor slowly breaks again, so let's just get rid of the levels. We don't want to take any risks. Here we go. And maybe it will be a silk touch this time. Let's cycle a few times. That should be fine. This enchanting station gave me so many plain efficiency 4 picks. And I run through them like crazy too, because without unbreaking, such a diamond pickaxe is not long lasting at all, I gotta say. But what I probably should do actually is keep the almost broken efficiency 4 and then maybe combine it with an efficiency 4 unbreaking 4 pickaxe when I get one, so I can make an efficiency 5. Is it already night again? I was just waiting for it to be daytime to show off my progress. Oh well, it's night again. Yeah, I added these stairs here. I'm probably gonna leave this water pool here and just make a window here so you can see it when you drive by. I think it could look kind of cool. I still have to make that 2 or 3 blocks higher. I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah, that's how far I got with rails on this side. I think I used 2 stacks of iron so far to get the rails done, and I haven't used any power rails yet, so this is not yet usable. But as you can see, I took both sides. I'm not sure how far I got in the last video, but I think I only got it one side. Maybe not, maybe not. But I added the stairs too, which costs me a lot of stone and a lot of charcoal, so I've been chopping down trees. In the meantime, Poet made some progress on his house. He started with the roof on there, which is kind of cool looking already. Oh, slime. Hello. No, no, no! Don't screw me over, lag. Okay. Saw the slime, and I want as many slime balls as possible for contraptions for once, but also for slime blocks when they get added in 1.8. So I started collecting them, and okay, let's shoot this guy once. Should make him smaller. Oh, it's a witch. Yeah, the swarms at night. What I wondered the other day, actually, come on the water, come in and drown. What I wondered the other day is how do common mob spawners, the ones you build with the several spawning layers and stuff, how do they handle witches? Because now they spawn naturally, so maybe we'll build one at one point or another and do some experiments with that. Smally guys. Okay, he should die fairly soon. And I don't have to waste any arrows or durability on my sword for them to get me slime balls. Give it to me! I think I got over a stack now. I was killing some earlier. Okay, what do we have? 6? Is that all? Is that all you can give me? 1 big slime and only 6 slime balls? That seems kinda... kinda low. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me. Alright, so there are a few places where the land connects up to the rails, but since we are gonna have the tunnel, it shouldn't be a problem. We shouldn't have any mobs in here. I have already figured out a design. Actually, the design I figured out, I already redid it like 3 or 4 times, because this episode I recorded over several days, and every day I look at it, I'm not pleased with it anymore, so I alterate it, and then next day I'm not pleased with it anymore, so I change it again. But now I think I'm content. We'll see about that. But yeah, I dug this tunnel. Rails are going down here. Then we have the stairs down here too already. Still have to kind of mess around. This should go one higher, but there's the water. Probably, I had this idea of using blue glass, blue stained glass, because you wouldn't really be able to see it from... Hey guy, there's the 2 Girls 1 Minecraft clock tower. You wouldn't really be able to see it from up here if it was blue glass. You probably would see the rails through it, but I think it could be kind of a cool effect. Also, when you look up, it might look kind of like water if we drive by. I'm gonna try that out, but I gotta smelt a lot of sand. And I also was squid hunting for black ink, because I want to use a lot of black stained glass in the design. But yeah, it goes up here after just behind the stables again. And yeah, that's pretty much how far I got with the stairs. I gotta mess around with the water here too. And oh, look at the zombie army. I don't want to meet you. Let's get up here. Did they pathfind? No. They're dumb and stupid. I went all the way up again to Y64, like it was on the other side, and I still haven't figured out who built this or who destroyed this pathway. I talked to quite a bunch of people, at least half of the members, and no one knew. I even asked Nia, and I don't know. Magnus didn't know. Might have been maybe Desi or April. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to those two. But I have no idea who destroyed this pathway. But I really want to talk to them because I want to know if they have plans for this pathway. Because otherwise I would just say I'm building my railroad here, and then the pathway could go below it maybe even. I'm kind of building a bridge over it. So look at all these guys. Those are my plans, but Basically, why I wanted to build this railroad is for the map download, which is happening in maybe it already happened when this episode comes out. And Liam told me yesterday evening that he's gonna pull the map download. But on the other hand, Magnus was still working on some surprises for you guys, so he might not have taken it yet, but if he have, this is the way you can get to my base on the map download. Just follow the destroyed pathway to True Girls on Minecraft, they are spawn over there, and then hop on the rail and just follow the rail and you'll find my base, like that. Because I haven't hooked up another portal, as I said earlier already. But yeah, I wanted to get this railway done actually, so you guys can find my base on the world download. But nope. Didn't quite manage it. I put a lot of work in there. I worked several hours on it already, but didn't quite work out. But yeah, the world download, if you're wondering where you can find it on the TimeShot Reddit, which is reddit.com/r/timeshot. That's what I wanted to say. There will be the world download, and we are probably, I think we decided on having a world download every 2 months. So you can check out the progress, you can build some stuff yourself on our world and maybe do some videos and screenshots and send it to us. So give us some inspiration of what we could do. This is basically the goal. I like really how you can see the clock tower and Poet's house here. I think that's a nice area, and I really hope those two don't mind my railway. Let's quickly swim over to Poet's place and have a look. I took a look once from Poet's place to check how it looked, but there was only one row of slabs back then, and it's a little bit wider now. So let's have a look from Poet's up there. I think he has a pathway even here. Yeah, there it is. Nice with mossy cobble even. And oh, does it not go up? I thought it was going up. This is here it goes up. All right, got it. Yeah, it looks kind of straight. Huh. I hope it will look better once the whole design is done. I really hope I'm not destroying his view from up here. But he said he's okay with it. You almost can't see when it goes down there. But you really have a nice view from up here. It's really kind of cool. Let's take a look. I hope I'm not spoiling anything, because Poet usually uploads his video a little late. Maybe I'm gonna build something nice on that mountain there, just to give him a little more of a nice view. Maybe I can come up with something. He usually is a little bit behind on his episodes. He records them way in advance. But yeah. Shouldn't matter. You should still check him out, because his main focus, well, his episode is talking about interesting stuff and what is going on in his life. Which is nice. But what I'm gonna do now, I talked all night, huh? Oh, I hope I didn't waste too much time. I wanted to get something done this episode, but let me check the episode length, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys on what we have planned. So there's not too much time left. I dug a little bit more of our ceiling out here, and I want to show you the ceiling design I have in mind, at least. And also, Magnus is still working on his secret project, so the world download didn't happen quite yet. So I might still have some time. Where to start is my question. I'm just gonna start and probably adjust the rest to it. So we're gonna need... What are we gonna need? Like 5? I think it's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4... Is it 3? It's 5. I'm pretty sure. It's been a few minutes since I saw the design. Man. Okay, once I have one example, I should be good to go. So, no, come down there. This is gonna be how the ceiling will look, and we'll have some slabs up in there. All the way up there. And I'm not gonna put any lighting in there, because the lighting will be in between the rails, just to make sure that nothing spawns. Because if I put lighting up there, I would have to put a lot of lighting just to keep the blocks in the center here lit up. Oh yeah, and now I can also do this. We're gonna have a stair here. And we are gonna have a stair here. And then we'll fill in the center with some more slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. And then we're gonna have redstone lamp here. And then another stair over here, which is why I'll be probably doing some glowstone hunting. Probably in between episodes. Maybe I'll grab some of the other guys if someone is available and go together, but probably gonna do it off camera. Just hope I won't die in the nether. I have bad experiences with the nether. But yeah, this is basically how it's gonna look like. We're gonna have these lamps every now and then in the floor. And I might be able to combine those with the power rails, because at least part of these rails will be visible from below, especially in the swarms where I have the bridges going. So I don't want to have levers below all the time. I might combine that somehow. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll figure something out with that. But yeah, this is basically the look I'm gonna go with. Is it high enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, should be good. And I'm gonna take that ceiling and floor design through all the tunnel here. And next time we are gonna take a look at the tunnel that I'm building, which is up in the air, which Poet will be able to see from his house. But that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please feel free to like as always, and I hope to see you on the next episode on the TimeShot server. So until then, have a nice day. And seriously guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.